only one item, so not even that much,
How about
and
that?
then head directly from Iridia.
Yeah, that's also amazing right there. Finding power bombs. That's gonna let 64-bit Link basically do everything down here, including go back over to Green Burn Star main shaft, and then check the Itakun area.
Yeah, an odd occurrence. We don't see it a lot in these randomizers where a player takes an item for a refill. Cool tech.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how many first shot on this back Spo. A man from my own heart.
Yeah, nobody wants to see Spore Spawn.
Whenever I do my any percent runs, I stop here on the way and pick up extra supers.
I'll do it.
So I feel, yeah, almost every time because I'm just not that good. So that's why he's a man from my heart.
Well, that's
Practice that a lot.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Getting some extra supers is not unreasonable. All right, Bomb Chorizo has a
reserve tang. Man, that is just a drop in Gameaholic's stomach. He's definitely got the meme route sitting in the back of his mind. Should I have gone there? I don't know. But then that was not what he was hoping to see.
Yeah. No. All right. 64-bit Link looks like. Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn.
Very likely Gameaholic heads straight up to Gauntlet right now.
Yeah, I think so.
That's 3 items, so there's checking 230 on the way.
Yeah, there's a grapple beam there for 64-bit Link. Yeah, I think so. Gameaholic is likely to check. The Gauntlet here is going up this way, at least the front of Gauntlet. Gameaholic can also check the back of Gauntlet without having to go there physically, by going through the kind of the back door area. Even though it's locked, you can still check the 2 items that are there. So I think we're gonna see 230 missiles here.
Not to be the proverbial Super Metroid grandmother, but neither of these runners has saved yet, and these early, when you have low energy tanks, I mean, these 7-minute loss can be devastating at the beginning. I want to see a save.
Yeah, I would. Well, these areas are pretty safe, so I don't think we'll see a save for a little bit, right? Not until they try something like.
Yeah, I commentated 2 races in the last 2 weeks, and both of them had early deaths that set those runners way back 10 minutes or so, and yeah, I don't know. I would err on the side of caution.
Well, I think we'll save. I think Gameaholic will save here before going into Gauntlet, right? That allows the reset on the back door. Yeah. Gauntlet is really dangerous.
Sure, but there is really no reason to reset at Gauntlet because you're gonna want to go through and check the 2 items in the shaft as well.
Yeah, you can. It just depends on how much energy he gets through there with. Really. All right, 64-bit Link using that grapple beam here. Going to be checking.
Making it look easy.
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah, going to be checking X-ray. So very interesting. But
yeah, we only have 1 item in Red Brinstar. So
this could be it.
Fortunately, it's just a hunt. None of the items are too difficult to get to, really.
Well, there's this one and Spazer, and that's really
pretty much it. Yeah.
Besides the ones up at the top of the. Yeah, there it is. There's your 1 item.
And getting a whiff of the hell runs to come. 64-bit Link thinks better. He knows what's coming. Very likely to see some early hell runs here when he gets to Norfair.
Could be.
I got a feeling.
Yeah, I think it'll give you more than 3 for that, but it's possible. There's there's still alpha power bombs, beta power bombs, all of this stuff up at the top of Red Tower here. So we'll see where 64-bit Link wants to go. Honestly, I feel like this is a continue down. Honestly, but we'll see. Nope. Link one's gonna go back up. All right, Gameaholic here in Green Brinstar. So
oh man, making it look easy.
Yeah.
The tower climb. Oh, yeah. Maybe not. Spoke too soon. Excuse me.
Commentator's curse. Yeah, there we go. Using some power bombs. Power bombs and supers will get rid of those rippers. Power bombs obviously will clear more than one, which is very nice if you have them.
Yeah, 64-bit Link and myself on the same page. I do that red tower climb just like him. Not good enough for to go straight up, but man, he's making it. He's making this look good. Yeah, really impressive run from 64-bit Link in the early stages.
Yeah, going for that.
Yeah, look, I mean, he's been practicing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all our runners are. Oh, holy crap! Talk about that's triple E
Spring ball, baby.
Yeah, spring ball. My personal favorite item there, but Gameaholic just picked up triple E tanks over here.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. So you were talking about heated room runs.
Nice. Yeah, my favorite item is speed booster.
Yeah, speed booster, another great movement item.
Yeah, just so much fun. I mean, I feel like speed booster, just the entire implementation of that mechanic is really what brought Super Metroid to the next level. Just that extra depth.
Yeah, it's
that made it such a classic.
Absolutely.
Most players in the game, hardly even use it in the casual playthrough, but it is such a deep mechanic.
Yeah, and well, in some of the other games, it has additional features too. So.
Sure. You mean like Metroid Dread and such?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but this was actually the first implementation. Metroid 2 didn't, or Metroid 1 didn't have the speed booster.
Nope.
And I think, I personally think it's amazing how they came up with that perfect implementation on the first go. So checking Spazer, even though there's no major item left, I'm not sure about this play. I think you need to move on.
Maybe once, either maybe he's looking for an E-Tank to potentially do some of those heated room runs, or is looking for some additional ammo, right?
I don't know. I think that's it's most likely missiles, but yeah, it did work out for him. Clutch E-Tank.
Yeah, it's most likely regular missiles. I'm getting lucky with it that fourth E-Tank, because I think Link might be thinking about potential heated room runs. Going to go into Meridia here.
Well, I expect him to find a boatload of items in Meridia, and 0 in West. My goodness.
Yeah, it says 0 so far.
Yeah.
So that's super disappointing, actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure he shouldn't have just kept on going. And take it since he got gravity suit early.
So I think this is let's check out the warehouse, and at least get some information on what boss is over here.
Yeah, definitely.
So we can find out what boss is over here. There is an item here. There is a major that we're looking for. We can save over here. So.
Be right here. Missiles. Yeah, well, I definitely expect to see a save.
Yeah. 100%, because if it's Ridley, well...
I mean, he could even potentially take Ridley down with the plasma. Well, no charge.
No.
Actually, no, he couldn't. Yeah, no, that's totally wrong. It's a good save.
that's okay. But yeah, there's the save. So you were saying about runners saving. We'll see that. We'll see. There's the grapple beam there for Gameaholic. As Gameaholic kind of cleans up this pink Brinstar area that we saw Link do earlier.
Absolutely. But the cool thing about this boss randomizer, another hidden strategy, is that if you happen to see Ridley here, it also gives you a peek at how many items. For one. So we briefly saw that there's only one major item in Lower Norfair, giving 64-bit Link the information that maybe East Meridia is where all these items are hidden.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. That's definitely not the boss that Link wanted to see, though. I will mention that. you were saying earlier, like a Dragon would have been kind of nice, or a Phantoon, right there.
Anybody. Oh, well, sure. You mean for this backdoor strategies? Yeah,
So,
Dragon would have been amazing.
Yeah, Dragon would have been ideal, but Phantoon would have also been very nice. Cause the gravity suit's gonna give you gravity suit, spring ball. Those are very easy ways to get across the moat right now.
Absolutely, because that actually allows you to skip the Batoon fight entirely.
Yep.
If you end up with Dragon early, just take the back door, and then you're probably gonna just go see Batoon's item because you're gonna be going that way anyway to check the sand pits.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can wholesale skip Batoon, which is really really nice. You know, just some routing efficiency there. Ice beam here in pre-high jump.
But unfortunately for Gameaholic, I mean, 64-bit Link has an undeniable early lead. He's just, the RNG has been going his way, taking the meme route.
Well, maybe a little bit of a lead. The Gameaholic has more additional information here in Brinstar that 64-bit Link does not have, right? Like there's that green Brinstar main shaft that 64-bit Link has not cleaned up at all.
I guess so, but I'd rather have Ice Beam and Spring Ball.
Well, so yeah, there's some movement items that the Gameaholic does not have, right? But I think like those are on Gameaholic's way if he continues kind of the way he's been going.
Definitely. Well, meme route's a risk, but he did not check Gauntlet, did he?
Gameaholic did not check Gauntlet, no.
Yeah, he just zoomed right back down. Well,
yeah, maybe not comfortable with only a single E-tank doing Gauntlet.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. He's hot on 64-bit Link's tail, and
the one thing that here that Gameaholic has that 64-bit Link does not have is that space jump, right? That space jump's actually going to make this room a lot faster and easier. So, you know, that's a movement efficiency that Gameaholic can take advantage of. That Link is going to come back to a lot later, if even at all.
Yeah, well, let's see if he doesn't. Yeah, I think he'll have already taken out a few bosses before then. All right,
exactly.
First hell runs. Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna see Ice. This is one of the safer ones, put that in quotes. So I think 5 E-tanks.
I've definitely botched that before. I've definitely botched Ice speedrun before.
Yeah.
Charge beam, enormous find. Woo, man, 64-bit Link, just everything going his way so far. What else could he want?
X-ray actually, for that microwave beam. That'd be spectacular. We'll finish the trifecta right there. Give us microwave.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it looks like
he only needs one more E-tank for a potential Varia-less run, but
yeah, could be. I don't think they're thinking about that though. That was a really nice ice escape there. One thing is
gorgeous.
Link is leaving Crumble Shaft there. But you know, I think that's one of the things where you just gotta leave some stuff.
Sure. Yeah, well, but he knows. I think there were no major items left in Northern Brinstar, or Northern Norfair. So
okay,
yeah, good.
Well then,
it was 0, so a good call actually.
Yeah, if that's the case, then 100% agree.
Yeah, and so there's only one item in Lower Norfair. And not even there was only one in Red Brinstar. So, and the only 2 areas we haven't seen in that case are Wrecked Ship and East Meridia. And
could be stacked.
Well, I mean, there's no question about it at this point. Yeah. I mean, there's still like, I think 6 major items that need to be distributed between the 2. So we're about to see both of these runners, whoever gets to East Meridia first, dig up a huge haul.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends on what's there, right? I could see some arrangement of those items being semi-inefficient, right? And it's
length. Gravity suit, gravity jump, first go. Ice escape, first go.
Yeah.
What he pulled off? I mean, he pulled off some other fancy tricks. I'm impressed. 64-bit Link has been putting in the work.
Yeah, you know, that's these are definitely some awesome tricks. I think. Okay, I thought maybe for a second we might see Link go over for a snail clip. Does have ice beam, so can do the ice clip into bot 1 here.
At least just as I said, 3 items in East Meridia, and he didn't even check those 2. I think that's a lapse of judgment, actually.
Well, Link might not know how to do the snail clip. It's a pretty niche move.
Yeah, but I mean, do it or not. Don't you still want to know if one of the major items is there?
You can, if you don't know snail clip, you can check the leftmost item. That's available to check. You can just go up to the top and see, but you can't see the rightmost item.
Sure. All right, nice. A quick takedown of bot 2. I mean, this is absolutely textbook from 64-bit Link. I mean, everything just looking smooth. I mean, absolutely. We're 20 minutes in, not a single mistake to note. I mean, fell once in the red tower climb, and that's about it.
Yeah, movement by both of these runners has been relatively clean.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, just impressing me week after week.
We get a lot of really good.
You know, it was that big fat prize fund that is enticing the talent of the community. I mean, everybody just, unable to stay away from such a prestigious tournament. And I mean, and the quality is here.
We do have some of the best Super Metroid randomizer players in probably in the world here playing in the tournament.
So we got a second here. I wanted to mention the sprites, the big topic within the community now. Get your thought on the sprites. Unfortunately, Gameaholic doing a vanilla package for Samus's outfit. 64-bit Link with some kind of pastel interpretation of the original, and a Kirby ship at the beginning, wasn't it? So pretty tame, but have you seen any good sprites so far?
Inventor was actually using straight up Kirby earlier today.
It wasn't Macho Kirby, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
it absolutely was.
Naughty boy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is what the listeners are here for. They know everyone's waiting to hear the take on Macho Kirby. That's what the issue dividing the community. What do you say? Funny or not funny?
No comment.
Yeah. What else did I see? I saw an Among Us character, Samus. That was a weird one. I saw 3. Aren't they called Beamers? These orange things here on top of each other running around.
The orange ones are in Norfair. Those are Sovas.
Yeah, Sovas. Saw 3 Sovas running around as Samus.
Yep, those guys right there.
Some pretty good sprites so far.
Yeah, the community is pretty awesome. There is absolutely a Zero Suit Samus.
I saw a race done by Kip, I think 2 weeks ago or so, and he had a Metroid Samus from the end of Metroid Dread skin pack, and it was fresh.
Yeah.
So it's some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff that can be applied in that patch there. Gameaholic finding the charge beam.
And 64-bit Link turning his nose up at the power bombs. No, thank you.
It has 15.
He's on a mission.
Well, so 15 is really
one boss down.
15 is a I want to say comfortable amount, but it's really the amount that you need to finish the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're one boss in, potentially 1/4, and we've had a lot of people join the stream in the last couple minutes.
Yep.
Let's reset it we're bringing you the last chance match tonight with Gameaholic and 64-bit Link Both 1 and 2 in the standings. Need a win tonight to keep playoff hopes alive. Both runners going hard. No hesitation so far.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
both doing well.
They're not eliminated from the tournament, but yeah, they are going to be.
Not from the tournament at all.
It's
all for fun.
their hopes for playoffs would be dashed. But yeah, so that room there, Coliseum, that 64-bit Link went through a little bit ago. Like Gameaholic has that space jump. That room would have been so much easier.
Really easy. Yeah.
With that.
I would say put that down to even a 30-second or 1-minute time, gap in the lead just from that room alone.
I don't know if it's a minute, but it's definitely okay. So here's Link. He's going to try the snail clip. This is always a pain in the butt to set up. I hate this.
What a boss, man!
There you go. Look at that. It's
screw attack. First try snail clip. Goodness, 64-bit length, just smooth as butter.
Yeah, screw attack, luxury item. It's the Rolls Royce of Super Metroid here. Completely unnecessary, but absolutely fantastic to have.
Sure, especially with Lower Norfair coming up in its near future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna really enjoy having that. Just as Varia, he hasn't found Varia yet, and screw attack makes, a potential hell run, but you don't want to see that.
Yeah, so I am really, really curious here, because Gameaholic is back in the warehouse, and I'm pretty sure Gameaholic knows this is Ridley.
He definitely checked it already. That means he's got 1 reserve and 7 tanks.
Yeah.
And he's okay.
Yeah, this is I'm gonna kill Ridley. 40-25, but only
Varia suit in the sand pit. Oh my goodness. 64-bit Link, everything going his way. This is not go mode now. He's going straight for every boss.
Yeah, this is probably we're gonna see.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
We're gonna start to see very few checks from Link at this point in time.
I mean, ice plasma charge isn't that a 30 shot mother brain? So I mean, this is pretty good situation he's in. I mean, I think Gameaholic's gonna need to get a very fortunate series of events to pull back within reach here.
Yeah. Yeah, these are
Gameaholic, all right, here we go. Ridley fight.
All right. What do you got, game? Interesting. Could be using the plasma beam here instead of the supers, which are faster DPS.
Gets caught in Ridley's claws. This is not good. Oof, yeah, this is not looking fresh. He's already half down. Yeah, no, super missiles, man. This is not. This is an absolute waste of time. Nope, reset right now. It's not happening. Reset it. Unfortunately, this was not a. Well, maybe. Here we go. It's not over till it's over.
Link is going to be doing this, but Link has a distinct advantage of having screw attack and Various.
And Various, dude. I mean, this is no problem. And he's already. Yeah, this was. Oof. I gotta call that a major lapse in judgment from Gameaholic. I mean, the only saving grace is that he had the knowledge to save before trying something like that.
Oh yeah, no, there was no way a game was gonna do that without saving. Not having the virus suit makes it super risky.
Yeah,
it's doable. It's definitely doable here for game.
Doable or not, he should have been running into Meridia instead of trying to take on Ridley, but he's going back for it. Here we go, man.
This is not an entirely unreasonable play here from Gameaholic. Gameaholic just needs to be a little more heads up in how he tackles Ridley.
Definitely. Yeah, I had in my preseason rankings, I had Gameaholic just squeezing into the top 16 for the playoffs.
Oh.
But he's and I had 64-bit Link just missing it. But that may not be the case the way this race is going.
Could be. You never know. Never know. This is not over until it's over.
Until Mother Brain's down.
Yep. Alright, game's gonna try to farm that one last super. Having 25 is definitely going to be important.
That's very important. Yeah, that should
I don't know, man, at this rate. Do you go back out to the mini crate?
Obviously that's the best way to do it.
Game's gonna do exactly that. Yeah, oof. That was just real bad drops there for game. Alright, here we go.
Second try. Right, and this beam, I believe, does 300 damage each, is it? So
yeah, honestly, I would start off with supers. I'd be
yeah, definitely get him
all the way.
One miss. Yeah, this is already going poorly.
That's okay.
But here we go.
Game has 40 regular missiles here plus the charge plasma. So if he can stick most of these supers, this is definitely doable. With game actually has 8 tanks on it.
Oh man, that's 3 misses in a row.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, game does not want to miss too many.
Oh man, gets a tail whack. All right, here's the chance.
Yeah.
Light him up, baby. Oh.
Really ran away. All right. Okay, I'm gonna be rewarded with some super missiles when.
Oh, he is not dead,
yeah,
man.
No, he's not dead.
He still needs another 10 missiles, man.
Yeah, he's not dead there, King.
All right, 64-bit Link having no issues getting grabbed once in the Ridley fight, taking him down in about 45 seconds. I mean, everything's going his way.
Well, the other difference there is that variant suit, right? That makes a huge difference as far as just not having a clock on your fight.
I mean, that's an enormous difference.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So second boss down, and I usually like to take a second after the second boss is down to give a big shout out and thanks to all the great people who made this tournament happen. The organizers from the SpeedGaming channel, and great team, super impressed. The organizers from the Super Metroid Randomizer tournament. Don't want to name anyone by name, just because we might leave someone out, but the entire team has been super impressive so far. Of course, to all the runners out there making this happen, and yeah, fellow commentators and trackers, and a special shout out to the donators of this enticing prize fund that's bringing in all the talent.
All right, Gameaholic, round number 3. Let's do this. I like Gameaholic sticking to his guns here. Meanwhile,
I actually don't like it. I think it hasn't been going well. I think he needs to err on the side of caution and go do Meridia.
No, so game doesn't know. There's no guarantee that what game wants is not back here. So.
Back here, you mean behind Ridley?
Yeah, and given the information that Gameaholic has, this is not a bad choice, right? He has to do this anyway, and
yeah, I guess so. But the odds of a major item being behind Ridley are slim to none because there's so many items in Lower Norfair, and only one is a major item. So, yeah. I think there's not much hope even if you beat Ridley. All right, 64-bit Link, aggressive.
So, to address chat's concerns, we know that Varia would not be there.
Definitely not. Yeah.
But so, that's,
Yeah, let's see. Well, Gameaholic, you can't hate him. He's a trooper, and he's taken this ship all the way to his grave. He's gonna defeat Ridley. So.
Oh, yeah.
All right, he won me over. Come on, Gameaholic. Let's see this unbelievable kill. right, so yeah, 64-bit Link. I expect to see 0 checks on the way down to Norfair. He's gunning for the boss. If he happens to pass the wave beam, he wouldn't stop, but he wouldn't pass it up. But that's about it.
Yeah. Well, we already know that it's a pack of super missiles, which is very, very unexciting. All right, here is fast pillars for Link. Going to be going into the worst room in the game. That's that screw attack there, being very, very helpful in that room.
And just wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be helpful. It'll be super helpful in this room as well.
It's really, I mean, yeah, screw attack is really what you're intended to have while going through this area of the game.
Yep.
And it absolutely, you know, I think a casual player might not even be able to get through here without it.
Yeah, so there's a Nintendo Power percent category, and gives you an idea of what the developers intended you to do. Yep. And GT is first, so. Sure.
Yeah, well, I've actually run the Nintendo Power percent a couple times, and I mean it's a fun run. But the only gripe that I have is near the end of the game they have like quite a few missile pickups that are just absolutely unnecessary and boring. So you do this great run, and then you want to go fight Mother Brain, but it's like, nope, go collect these random 5.
Come on.
Oh, he's got, come on, yes, no, get in there quick. Oh, wow.
Yes. All right.
He made it. What a clutch call.
Woo.
He's gonna just go. Don't even farm, man. Go up and get the item.
Go up. Yeah, the game's gonna go up. Yeah. Game is gonna go up. All right.
What a crazy strategy, but yeah, you got to give it to him. He did not panic at all. Did you see the drops from Ridley? There was one small health. Yeah. That was it, I think. What the?
There was nothing there. All right, game gonna go back to check the item here. Not unreasonable.
Yeah,
not gonna find anything exciting.
For the second time, a huge drop in the pit of his stomach. I mean, yeah, Gameaholic he knows the RNG is not going his way.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he knows. But 64. I mean, let's take a minute to consider the mindset of the runners 37 minutes in. I mean, 64-bit Link, he definitely knows this is going well. I mean, no question in his mind. He's found both suits, most of the beams. He definitely thinks he's, you know, neck and neck, if not in the lead even.
It's possible. I don't know. Running these things, no matter how good I'm doing, I always feel like I'm behind. So
definitely, his heartbeat's probably not racing yet. He's keeping his composure. I say, Kraid.
Yeah, because there's that. Like, I went to the warehouse, right, and checked that stuff out, right. If my opponent went to Meridia first, and got the various suits before I did, So.
Definitely. Yeah, I think a 50% chance of a major item being behind Kraid, so yeah, 64-bit Ling may come away with something nice.
Yeah, right, Link is looking for either wave or speed at this point in time, but regular bombs don't matter. Speed almost doesn't matter at this point either.
Bombs! Not what he was hoping for, but yeah, with one boss left, I mean, 64-bit Link is in go mode. He's gunning for the wrecked ship and then straight to G4.
All right, Gameaholic's gonna find screw attack over here by checking the top.
Whoa.
Yep. That's the little window that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Is that there in the vanilla game?
Yep.
Interesting.
You do that in the vanilla game and see the item there.
I guess I just always knew what the item was, so I never checked it. Yeah.
All right, there you go, game. You got it. That's it. All right, nice ice clip there by Gameaholic. Yeah, Glove. You're right. Like, you definitely take regular bombs. Just in case.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, don't turn your nose up at bombs.
Yeah, just in case. It's just not
Definitely.
not an item that would move 64-bit Link at this point in the game. It's one of those things where if you do something disastrous and run out of power bombs, it just even with 15, right, it's possible. Then having regular bombs basically saves you in all cases.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a nice luxury. He's got the Rolls Royce with the screw attack, and the what do we call it? The valet driver with the bombs. Everything's there for him. I mean, yeah, just sitting pretty, looking good. 64-bit Link. I mean, doing a check there really doesn't even need to.
No, well, so there's
got everything.
Yeah, there's still one major there.
Praying for Wave Beam.
I don't know. I don't know if Link checked Fire Fleet.
He did not, man. That was the first check he did in the entire Lower Norfair. But yeah, why not? If a miracle for Wave Beam.
Yeah, it skipped over there Franker Z as well, so it's kind of like, I don't care about stuff at this point in time. The only thing left to Link is actually going to be a vanilla Phantom at the ship.
Yeah, I mean, 64-bit Link, sitting pretty. I mean, big, commanding lead. His race to lose at this point.
Yeah.
Everything's great. I mean, he's hit every trick. First go. He's taken down the bosses without issue. I mean, man, this is impressive stuff. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if 64-bit Link makes a run at the playoffs.
It's possible. I don't know who else would be in Link's way. But
he'll have to win 4 matches in a row, including this one. You think he's up for the task?
I mean, anybody's up for the task. But like I said, it's going to depend on who else is in Link's way.
And man, I've just been nothing but impressed with the talent on display this year.
Yeah. Yeah, this I believe is
oh man, there you go. Gameaholic is barely clutching out a kill there. Dragon going down while he was stuck in the goop.
Yeah, that was kind of lucky there. Alright, we're gonna find out what's behind Dragon. We knew that was power bombs from earlier on. Gameaholic gonna pick him up and go up to 15. This jump is annoying. I don't actually know why Link doesn't just go up the top.
Yeah. But he wouldn't want to deprive his eager fan base of another sweet trick. He knows everyone's watching. 64-bit Link, man. This is top level stuff.
Alright, Gameaholic's going to be going into the sand pits now. This will lead Gameaholic
hopefully finding his warrior suit. Yeah, which I mean, what a troll. I mean, what worse could it be? Varia in the sand pits? That's terrible. What, Varia behind Shack Tool?
Yeah, behind Shack Tool would be nasty.
But something about the sand pits just rubs me wrong. Stuck there in the back of the map.
Then you, my friend, need to avoid door randomizer.
Yeah, I don't do much. I don't do much full randomizer. If I do it, it's always major minor.
Yeah.
Or Chozo I like as well, just for the off chance of a full Spo fight.
Alright, game goes left. We know it's in the right.
That is another setback, unfortunately.
Yeah, actually, these funny enough are named East and West sand pits. But everybody always says left and right. There's the speed booster.
Find speed.
Yeah,
Goodness. Well, that may seem good, but yeah, that's not what he was hoping.
So it's another one of those nice movement items that is absolutely great for Gameaholic. Not having screen ball here, super pain in the butt.
Oh,
but
and he resets.
Yeah,
honestly, that was the right call. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually going to be better for Game to do this because Game's going to go to the West Sandpit now and find the virus.
Yeah, well, great call.
Yeah.
But with 64-bit Link coming up on his last boss, and he's coming in hot. He's ready. He's ready. I expect a very impressive takedown of Phantoon here, and a quick rush into G4.
So we know that Wave Beam and X-Ray Scope are somewhere here in the wrecked ship, and we don't care about either of them in all likelihood.
Are you sure? Wasn't there one major item left in Crateria?
Yeah, this is Spacer Beam we saw earlier.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah.
And one major item left in Lower Norfair as well. So, yeah, not 100%, but I expect him to go right for it. Did we see the Lower Norfair item? I'm not sure. I don't think we did.
I don't know, but we know where Speed is. We know where Space Jump is. Wave Beam we haven't seen. Spacer we saw. This was Spacer we saw, but it wasn't picked up.
That's right.
Right?
Yes,
So I think Spacer is that Lower Norfair item that you're saying, hey, we didn't see. So
yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, we have Wave Beam would have been picked up by Link if we had seen it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might be right.
And X-Ray Scope is the other thing that we don't have.
Oh my goodness! Already a triple slow on Phantoon, and oh my goodness, 64-bit Link having some trouble here. Already 4 rounds.
That's a Phantoon for you.
Phantoon not even halfway down yet.
Yeah, no, Phantoon. This color palette change is really getting to me. I can't tell where Phantoon is.
I cannot tell either, but
there you go.
Oh, good. Okay, never mind then. All right, that was a 5-rounder, finishing it off in style. We've all been at 5 rounds before on a good day.
Yeah, I think I'm usually 5 rounds.
Yeah, you're talking to a man of your man from the same fold. Okay. Well, 64-bit Link. I say he's not checking anything. He's gunning it for Mother Brain. I mean, with this current combo, I think it's a 30-shot fight, and with 30 supers.
Yeah, it's 30 or 36, something like that.
Well, I was wrong.
He's
taking. I was wrong. He's taking a couple checks.
Yeah, this might be. So these supers there is a real quick check for Wave Beam. If Wave Beam is there, then it gives you full beam combo, and it's like, oh, okay. This is kind of a no-brainer there to check that real quick. Another thing that Link may have checked before coming into the wreck ship, or before defeating Phantoon, was that wreck ship main chef's missiles. But that's a little bit more off the beaten path.
Oh, accidentally picking up a missile here.
Yeah, that's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world there for Link, right? Like, there was high probability to pick it up either going or coming through the remote, so meh. And the same thing will probably happen to Gameaholic.
Most likely.
So ammo here pretty good for Link, so yeah, I'm gonna skip the refill.
Not even taking a refill?
No,
what
28 supers. Yeah, no. The only risk, and we'll put this in quotes here, would be having 9 power bombs, but Link has the ice beam, so that's not a concern.
Yeah, I mean, he's goodness. I mean, this has been absolutely textbook. I mean, let's see if he can't get a sub 1 hour time. This is absolutely impressive.
Oh, there's 10 minutes here. Torian, decent Torian is about 7 minutes, so it's very likely that.
Yeah, he's got ice beam, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the the big thing here is what's Link gonna do for Zeptite Skip, and not having Speed Booster to get some additional speed to move through some of these rooms.
We've all come up against some Zebatites that were having a bad day and didn't want to let us through. We've all been there before. Let's hope 64-bit Link has been brushing up on his Zeb skip.
Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of oh, you gotta get that other one. Link.
Yeah, he missed one, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, didn't group them. Yeah. Missed the grouping there, but that's okay. Not bad recovery here. We'll see. Link's gonna group both of these. Yeah, that's how I like doing these. It's not the most efficient way through that room, but it is it's fairly reasonable.
Well, if you see me in the Metroid rooms, you'd think this is great.
I mean, no, look, these runners are well practiced, right? That's another reason why I didn't join the tournament.
I would describe myself in the Metroid rooms as a puppy paddling through the water, just trying to get through.
Yeah. So yeah, well,
I think he had a little issue with the grouping, but I mean, I think that was pretty smooth. Hats off to 64-bit Link.
No, it was great. Like, Link handled pretty much exactly what was handed to him. The big thing there, right? We saw, and Glove had mentioned this in chat. Glove, our tracker, shout outs to them. The regular bombs there really helped Link because Link was able to just use a regular bomb and detach the Metroids, and not have to worry about using power bombs to get them off. Because once they're attached, if you don't have regular bombs, you have to use power bombs to get rid of them. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, which also means you get less drops. When you use power bombs to kill the Metroids, you only get one drop instead of the 3 that they normally, 3 or 4 that they normally drop. I forget if it's 4. It might only be 3.
I think it's 4. Yeah, it's 4 actually.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. So it's 6 1, half dozen the other. All right, Link taking the refill, getting caught by the baby Metroid. Not too bad.
No shame in that.
So the big thing there was Link doesn't have space jump, so it makes that skip pretty much impossible.
And if I can confess, I've never hit a baby skip in my life, so I'm not knocking anyone.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do the first one. I doubt he knows how to do the second one here. So, all right, he's going old school.
Interesting.
This is what I just alluded to. I hope he was practicing his Zeb skip, but let's see. He's got just enough to finish Mother Brain off here. Don't.
No, Link has plenty of ammo with 12 supers. It takes 7 supers here. So.
Did he save before Mother Brain?
No.
My goodness. No. Brazen 64-bit Link, fearless.
Yeah, no,
didn't even save at the ship. Nope. A maverick.
This is actually pretty safe here for Link. So there's not much chance of Link dying unless Link goes really far off script, which I doubt. The one thing Link's gonna have to be careful of is to ensure that he doesn't take too much damage here. But he's gonna want to get damage down anyway to about 300, a little above 300. So,
yeah, well,
catch up beams.
I mean, that's all fun and games. So you take a ketchup right to the face and get sent back to your last save. So
yeah. So all right, Link's
finishing it off like a pro. Damaging perfectly. Oh man. I mean, one word for this run: textbook. I mean, 64-bit Link just. I mean, what else could he have done?
Yeah, it's been a very clean run by Link. I think the only thing Link could have done better, and even that is put that
Big ask.
yeah, it's incredibly subjective. Is actually go through Meridia first instead of going to the warehouse, but I actually think going to the warehouse was the best.
Oh my goodness, Gameaholic taking a shot.
Yeah, game just saved there, so that is
from
not
the other
that
Musketeers. From the not three Musketeers.
Yeah, this is exactly why game just lost, or game just saved.
Unfortunately, I'm going to unfortunately blame the loss on that saga with Ridley needing, I think it was 3 deaths to Ridley and taking about 15 minutes there, or at least 10. That was a huge setback for Gameaholic.
Yeah, it was definitely a time sink for game. And Link finding Varia in the meantime.
Definitely. And let's not forget to mention 64-bit Link, 0 deaths. Impressive, man. I mean, textbook. Running through, just playing the odds well. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's really kind of what led to Link getting so far ahead here. Is just being able to play the odds so well.
And he, you know what? How can we say that? It was definitely the meme route. No question about it.
Well,
Let there be no further discussion.
I don't know that the meme route definitely put Link further along the path that he needed to be on, but I don't know that was wholesale it. Paying attention to the counter, I think, was really important for Link, and just knowing when to start skipping things. This is where Speed Booster would be kind of handy if Link had ever found it. Okay, so Gameaholic finding some more supers there, but Factor Z.
And 64-bit Link, I mean, just looking fresh and showing that he is the man to contend with. Likely taking the last chance match. I mean, this is a bunch of momentum from 64-bit Link getting he won his first week, then lost 2 in a row. Big bounce back tonight.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that Link needed.
Yeah, I mean, he is sending a message with a sub-hour time, putting the other runners on watch. Look out for 64-bit Link, because he's gunning for the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely has plenty of time here to get that in just under the hour. Under a sub-hour randomizer is absolutely nothing.
He's going for the animals. Oh, never mind.
No. I would absolutely not. If my opponent's not done and I'm here at the end at this kind of amount of time, there's no way I'd go for the animals. Man, that's just a risk that your opponent.
13, 64-bit Link, textbook. Gameaholic, unfortunately, going to take a loss here in week 4, dropping to 1-3.
Yep. So yeah, that's official race time GG time there, 58:13, as you said.
Looks fresh.
That is a spectacular time for
man, textbook. And what's the one word for Gameaholic? Ambitious.
Yeah,
that's my word. He committed to taking down Ridley. Never looked back. We gotta say it. Gumption, ambition.
Yeah. Game definitely. I think went for something there. It looks like Gameaholic's gonna forfeit here. So that is gonna do it for us. We're gonna see if we get these folks in and talk to them. And we've got Gameaholic right here. How are you?
Oh,
what's going on, Mr. Gameaholic?
I'm guessing poor life decisions were probably made
The Ridley, trying for Ridley then was definitely very ambitious.
That's so my I chose one word for both of you tonight, and Gameaholic, you were ambitious, and 64-bit Link was textbook.
I'll call that as another nicer way to put it, as stubborn. I was expecting maybe a 2-shot at the very worst, and but it didn't work out for me as the way I expected.
Yeah, Link, we have you here now as well. How are you?
Good. Yep. GG in.
So how does it feel to come back and take a W after a 2-game slide?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely feels good to win. I don't know. Like, I didn't necessarily feel the greatest about my execution, but I got it done at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the RNG just went Link's way tonight. No question about it. Just finding, I mean, really everything lined up very smoothly for your progression.
Yeah, so very interesting, right? At the beginning, you looked like you were going to skip first missiles, and then you went back and got gravity suit. Tell me, what were you thinking there?
I mean, I was glad that I remembered to go back for it, because just like vanilla muscle memory just kicking, and I went through the door. I'm like, wait a second, there's another item, and it was gravity. I'm like, that would have been really bad to skip.
Yeah, it would have been.
Definitely. Well, it was actually an early route divergence. So yeah, Link went straight to Green Brinstar, and Gameaholic went back up. Link went meme route, and Gameaholic went right back up, and I really think that made a huge difference, because Link just happened to get the big items and just kept getting faster.
Yeah,
and faster,
there was nothing up there, so yeah,
kept building.
Oh, the meme route. Yeah, I can see that really paid off too. So
yeah, man, it was a huge payoff. Yeah, and then it just kept compounding.
Yeah, I think I was behind from the start. That would put me behind from the start too, just being the way the items are routed. So yeah, well played.
That's really how it went.
Yeah, so Space Jump was a movement item that you had game that Link never found. So that was something that gave you a bit of an edge moving around. But yeah, the path that you took to get it, I think, like it cost a little bit of time, whereas Link was kind of just forging forward.
Right.
Absolutely, but no, impressive run from both runners. I mean, I thought lots of great tech on display, man. An absolute pleasure to see this. I called it the last chance match, and as both of you are 1 and 2, and congratulations to Link for a spectacular run.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah, so you guys are going to be playing next week. Anything that you're going to be thinking about for next week?
Which one's that again? I forgot what the roll-ups going to be.
You know,
this is another Chozo one.
I've actually got the rules up here. Hold on. Let's see. Week 5, major minor, full area rando with boss randomizer off.
All right, there you go.
Another just straight area.
Yeah, pretty much straight area. So, but yeah, those can be tricky.
Yeah, I'm definitely be curious about that. Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. Just hope that I won't spend forever finding G4 like last time, because that's always the thing. Other than that, yeah, it'll be fun. I'll just see what I get, and hope I'll get lost, because that tends to be a thing when it comes to these area randos.
We've all been there before.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I mean, there's just so many scary opponents in this tournament. There pretty much is not a free match.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good runners floating around. So it's
absolutely. And 64-bit Link, you're sitting at 2 and 2 going into next week. Playoff chances are still alive. it's gonna be a real dogfight out there. So get ready, my man. I want to see. Today was impressive, and I want to see you take this all the way.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Also, like I've been watching some of your matches, Link, like, and you definitely got a lot better since then. Like I used to watch you and Phoenix, like when you're teamed together and that other rando. So you've definitely gotten a lot better since then.
Yeah, and I also have to say, it's like I faced Gameaholic like multiple times now, and it's like Gameaholic's also a scary opponent because he will do some things that a lot of other runners won't do, like full suitless lower Norfair if he thinks the situation is right for it. So it's like it's always a thing that like when you're racing against him that you've got to keep in the back of your mind.
Your heart rate is racing. Is he finished? No,
Well, I did some suitless lower Norfair with a certain dragon, so that sort of counted. Because I can mark that off my list for this.
Went for it today.
Tourney.
Well, I called it ambitious.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
All right, folks. So, do you have any other final thoughts here before we wrap things up?
I don't know. Other than that, I think I just want to say good games and thanks for the commentaries again. Everything else, Sir Breath was the first. Just want to give shout outs to Sir Breath, who was the first person to commentate my first ever Super Metroid tourney race forever. So it's been an honor.
Oh well, thanks.
And thanks for all the restreamers and Jangles for also co-commentating too.
Oh man, what a fun match to watch.
Yeah.
I'll also mention that this is my first time commentating with a co-commentator, so I'll thank Sir Broth as well for a fun first go. It was a real pleasure. But I think we also need to take a second to thank all of the organizers of the tournament once again.
Mm-hmm.
Especially let's say the SpeedGaming community volunteers. These guys are amazing. Always running a tight ship with the races. Very impressed. From the organizers from the Super Metroid Randomizer tournament side. Once again, won't name anybody personally, as we don't want to leave anybody out. But the entire team has been nothing but impressive. And thank you to all the runners participating, the donators into the prize fund, the trackers. Our tracker for today, Glove, doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
And to everyone, all the viewers enjoying this tournament. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so coming up next for the Super Metroid multi-category tournament, we have, sorry folks, no more today. They're going to be starting tomorrow at 10:10 Eastern. We have Kupo versus Omi. Then at 12:10, we're going to have Sloders versus Meshuggah. At 5:10 p.m., we're going to have Metroid MST versus Slow Guy. We have actually two races here at 5:10. This is going to be jam-packed at this point in time. Incompetent Perfectionist versus Ruya. Kizent versus Dirksu at 6:10. Krokemeyer versus Piece of Soap at 6:10. Zeb versus Derp at 9:10. Whoa, man. And then at 10:10, we've got a double header. Bressenham versus Junie June and P-Toil versus McTimothy. That's going to be at 10:10. All that tomorrow. Check your schedule for that and more here on the SpeedGaming family of channels. There's lots of Super Metroid multi-category tournament action, as well as all sorts of other stuff going on. Yeah.
I've got my eye on the P-Toil versus McTimothy match. Those are two top runners sitting at 2-1. Yeah. That's the one I want to be watching.
I will be watching that match for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you to our runners for coming out, putting on a fantastic show. And once again, thanks to Glove and Jangles for coming out and commentating this race. And we will see you next mission.
See you next mission.